do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. And I think you will see a lot of more quirky interviews coming up and great content.
Hello, everybody. This is Deepa Avtani on Biscuit Showtime, and I'm back again here with the talk of the town, Chutzpah. You've guessed it right. Today we live in the World Wide Web, but Chutzpah says it's weird Wild Web. And kaise hai wo? There's so many interconnected stories between so many individuals. World is indeed small today, and somehow each and everyone is connected through the net. Well, a lot of things happen, a lot of dark side, but there's a lot of quirky and positive side to it. And Chutzpah is all about it. And we have none other than Tanya Maniktala, whom you've known through A Suitable Boy, a blockbuster, hit there in the world of web series. And here she is with Chutzpah. So let's wait no more. Welcome on Biscuit Showtime, Tanya. How are you doing today?
Thank you, Deepa. Thank you so much for having me. I've been all right. Thank you. How are you?
I'm doing good. Thank you so much for asking. Well, firstly, all the way from Australia, we want to wish you a belated happy birthday.
Oh, thank you so much.
If we are not wrong, it was on 7th of July. I hope you had a good time.
Correct. I did. Thank you.
So Tanya, the trailer of Chutzpah is super promising and pretty relatable, yet new. Tell us what it's all about.
So it is a story set in today's time. It heroes the internet in all its glory and in all its darkness as well. So Chutzpah, as you said, it's very relatable. It's very contemporary, and it's all about the digital world and the people on the digital world. It's a story that's
Uh-huh.
all around us. It's a story about me, about you, and any other
Yep.
like any third person that you would see. So it
Yep.
brings you a flavor of life that you might not have seen before, but on screen, but all around you. So that
Yes.
is what we want our audience to sort of, reflect upon themselves. Like, this is what we do in our real life as well, now on the reel. So, yeah.
Absolutely. Exciting times there. But any memorable or a toughest day on the sets of Chutzpah that you can share with us?
Every day was memorable for me because this was a whole other experience, and this was a whole other ball game in itself. I did not have my co-actors shooting with me on that, but I could just rely on my director and the team that whatever they do, whatever way they guide
Uh-huh.
me, is it. So I think every day was a memorable day for me. But I remember this one day especially. I got a severe allergy on my leg, and I was unable to walk. So we thought that we could, play it off with her just sitting, and my clothes were such that it would stick to my legs, and it was hurting like anything. And our director, Simba sir, is the sweetest guy I've ever met, and he said like, let's call up the shoot. I was like, no, it's a day that's going to be crazy, and I can do it, I can do it. And we tried, navigated our way through it. And that is what Chutzpah is all about, navigating through life with whatever it throws at you and this internet and the new space, the new digital world that we live in. So it is about navigating our life through the ups and downs, and the highs and lows, and coming back in full power. That is what it
Mhm.
is.
Absolutely, you encapsulated really well. Well, it's the world is indeed kind. Calling off a shoot, looking after your team. What else could you ask from your boss, right? But well,
Absolutely.
was there any do you wish if there's anything that is not there in this net savvy world today? Just talking about there's so many different stories.
Yeah.
Reflecting in hindsight, you think, oh, I wish things could have been better if this was not there in the net world.
Uh, I think there is an empathy which is taken away when it comes to being online, because
Uh huh.
you are at the disposal of your screen, and you can be as mean or as kind as you want to. Who's the other person? They will never know you. So
Correct.
hiding behind the screen is sort of easy, but I think that is what my perspective was for the longest time, and I used to avoid social media for that reason, because I would see all sorts of stories, and it would be disheartening, honestly. And I didn't want to be in a space where it would affect my mental peace. But in today's time, I think, especially in the wake of COVID, I see the world really come together, and it has changed my perspective of things. And I see now that the internet definitely has a side that is much more obscure and not talked about. And that is the kindness that people and strangers online also have. So somebody in the other corner of the globe could be, raising funds for this person who they've never met, never spoken to, all because their that speaks for itself. And I think the internet has bridged that gap where no matter how far, no matter how close, you're all still very connected.
Yeah, wow, it's so endearing, isn't it? Eventually, well, Chutzpah does show the dark side of it, and as I said, in a lot of quirky manner. Um, Unbelievably, there are so many different characters yet relatable. But was there any particular character that you thought, hey, I could have also played this if given a choice? I mean, you must be happy with the script, but was there any character rather?
So actually, I hadn't read the entire script and the different stories before I got Shikha. So I only knew about Shikha and Vikas's story. And Shikha is a
Uh huh.
character that I do relate to in a sense, but also sort of distant from it. I don't have that, this girl is, I don't know, she's full of life in a sense that she's so positive, and I wanted to be something like that. So this is a character, I'm very, very happy with the character I got, and I couldn't have asked for anything else.
Great. Hey, well, guys, Chutzpah is coming on Sony Live app on 23rd of July. So make sure you do download the app on Android Play or your App Store. So, it's Talk of the Town, 23rd of July. Do not forget and do check out the trailer there. Well, Tanya, before we let you go, any improvisation or anything that you actually did on the sets with your own character or, the
That
script per se?
That's the thing. So everything was because we did not have another like a co-actor on set. We couldn't. That was an aspect that was taken away from us because everything
Uh-huh.
had to be set to the T, and that is all. You couldn't. I mean, the timing had to be very precise. The lines had to be very precise because the other person, in some other whatever schedule they were shooting in, would be keeping that in mind and reacting to it. So they wouldn't know what
True.
to improvise on set, except for the part where my legs weren't I wasn't able to walk much and I had to sit down there.
Yeah.
That's the improvising that we did, I
Yeah, it was like being in a live into ongoing and ongoing and ongoing
think.
until the director said cut. Wasn't that well a different experience, I must say, especially now it's the new normal in the COVID world. But
Yeah.
yes, we are still progressing. We are still positive about the entire chain. So well, we are looking forward to Hutzpah on 23rd of July. Well, we wish you all the very best, Tanya. We wish you more successful projects, and thank you so much for coming on the interview with us on Biscuit Showtime. We really appreciate your time.
Thank you so much. I had a great time talking to you.